and welcome to The Three of Us Should Be Dead, directed by Eliazar, Greer, and Kilroy Short. This play was written and devised entirely by Austin College students throughout this academic year. Each night will have a different ending, and I'm just as excited as the rest of you to find out what it will be tonight. There are 3 exits, all 3 of which are through the double doors behind you. If you must leave, please do it before or after the show or during intermission, unless of course it is an emergency. Please be warned that there is some discussion of heavy topics in the show, including death, miscarriage, alcoholism, suicide, strong language, and there are some very loud gunshots and a flashing light. There will be no improv performance after the show, but there will be a talk back with the actors and advisors and whoever decides to stick around 10 minutes after the show ends, so please stick around for that. Now, please turn off your cellular devices, including phones, smartwatches, and anything like that, and we will get started. Thank you for coming and enjoy the show. And remember, there will be very loud gunshots.
Blueberry syrup?
Nah, I don't really fuck with fruit.
Syrup? Syrup?
I don't like sweet shit.
Then why'd you order pancakes if you don't like sweet things?
I've got my butter, and I've got my whole wheat.
You're a monster. Anyway, hi, Silas. Name's Tristan. I use any pronouns. Look, I know I'm not your dad. Sorry about that. I just, figured it would be a better excuse to get you out of jail than to just walk in and go, hello, I'm a random person.
May I ask why?
About that. Happy almost birthday.
How do you know that?
We have the same birthday. Pretty cool, huh? But fun fact, we're not the only 2 people with the same birthday. Well, yeah, duh, but in this case, it's actually relevant, okay? And I may have done some Googling, of just a touch, and I found your talk tape. And, let me just say, so many things you can find on Facebook. First page search results, didn't even have to scroll. It terrifies me, honestly. So, you know how every 3 years something bad happens to you? Not just like, oh, every 3 years my car broke down. I mean, let's just say, hypothetically, a roller rink burns down. Hypothetically, your aunt dies in a car accident. Hypothetically.
How do you know that?
Like I said, it's all on Facebook.
I don't think I ever posted that to Facebook.
Well, everyone's gotten on and posted a thing on Facebook.
My aunt's dead.
Right. Yes, let me rephrase. Everyone's got a family member who posts a thing on Facebook. It's the real ordeal. Give me 1 second.
Oh, can I have a drink?
No. We're in a diner and you are 20.
You kidnapped me from jail, but you believe in drinking
It
laws?
was not kidnapping, you're a legal adult.
You pretended to be someone else.
But you are a legal adult, okay? It was not kidnapping, you went voluntarily.
Come on, give me a drink.
There's a difference, okay? Look, I'm here because every 3 years, on my birthday, something bad happens to me.
Like what, your wife left you?
Well, yes. No, but that was unrelated, okay? So if we could not talk about Mandy, that would be great too.
Mandy.
There's another person who's like us, because, as we know, all these dumb butt things come in 3s.
Mandy.
She's not important, okay?
Is she single?
No, not like that. But
What's Mandy's job?
she's usually busy with our kid.
Does Mandy want more kids?
Dolores. Okay? Her name is Dolores. And we're going to find Dolores because I think I know a way to fix this whole thing. And, well, to be honest, it's gonna sound crazy, so I only think I can really explain it once. I mean, I'm having a hard enough time explaining to you.
So what, we're sacrificing Dolores?
Not sacrificing Dolores, okay? Neither of you are getting sacrificed.
Nobody's getting sacrificed.
Nobody's getting sacrificed.
Nobody's dying.
Nobody's dying! Why would anyone die? That would be crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I see why Mandy left you.
Mandy left for unrelated reasons that have nothing to do with my ability to explain things, okay? Do you like Michigan?
I mean, I guess, it's a nice place to be in, I think.
Okay, good. So, what do you say about a road trip to Detroit to find Dolores?
St. John. That's the name of my car, but you probably know that from cyber stalking me. I got into an accident and now she's impounded. And I don't know how badly she got damaged, and I'm pretty attached to her, so.
No, it's probably best if you take my car. Look, an impound lot is probably the safest place you could be right now, so what do you say I pay the impound fines when we come back around for her?
Deal.
Anything else?
Can I have a drink?
After we find Dolores, then I will...
Can I get Mandy's contact?
I've not given you Mandy's contact, okay? But I will make you a mojito.
Let's go.
Alrighty then, Chica. Now that we rounded up this Silas varmint, we're gonna rustle ourselves up some.
Why are you talking like that? You weren't talking like that earlier.
A starlet. Don't listen to them, Chica. Now, Dolores has been a little bit more difficult to find than Toxic over here. But, of course, nothing's too difficult for Tristan Bermuda.
That cannot be your fucking name, dude.
Dolores, don't listen to the detractors. Dolores has been working at a Nice Cuts for around 2 years now. Saw her in a photo in an online review, but, well, she's basically dropped off the face of the planet otherwise. However, I was able to track her down via 2 methods.
Wait, track her down? I can imagine you think that sounds okay.
Firstly, I discovered her long abandoned TalkTick page at Dolores_lastname.pdf. And her Facebook. Her last post was of her in a hospital bed in Detroit with many well-wishing comments. All fools. Don't they know she was the star of the greatest movie ever, and my personal favorite film of all time, Goose Escaped. She was a goose. She escaped. It's incredible. Honestly, we should watch it later, Chica.
So, we're tracking down Dolores, who is a goose.
Also, wasn't that just one method?
Well, every great detective has their secrets. As for me, I have a mole.
A mole? What are
Shut
you?
up, Silas. Finally reached an area that has my station.
tracking down Dolores, who is a goose.
She's a necessary part of our plan. But once we all get together, we'll be able to break the curse. Also, she's a woman, played a goose.
Right. So, do you know everything about her as well, or are you just obsessed with little old me?
Look, it's not creepy if it's all, public information and we're all dealing with the same preventable problem. If you really have a problem with it, you should take it up with Zuckerberg.
You see how defensive you're getting?
I'm not. Look, if you must know that this perfectly legal information, which I found online, which is public, since you clearly don't know what public means, it means anyone can access it at any time, and it's not creepy or makes me creepy.
Oh shit! 7-Eleven! 7-Eleven, pull over.
Work.
So, got any other family, or are you just destined to be alone like the rest of us?
Well, I had a wife, like I said, but, well, we don't really talk much anymore.
Oh my god, Mandy's dead? Oh, this makes this whole thing you got going on so much more sad, right? I just thought you were some random old dude with an alcoholism problem and a thing for kids.
She's not dead, thank you. We're just divorced, okay? Also, not an alcoholic.
What, so you do like kids?
No, Look, will you just drink your Slurpee, okay?
Alright, as long as you keep your hands to yourself for the rest of the ride, Grandpa. Also, you still haven't explained this whole plan thing.
If I tell you, will you shut up?
As long as it takes for me to finish my Slurpee.
Fine. Once we get Dolores, we'll be able to, the three of us will be able to break the curse on midnight on your birthdays. So, we're headed to the nice cuts where she works, in Detroit.
Oh, so let me guess, we're gonna drag her out of her place of employment. Or bribe her to come with us. Or you're gonna pretend to be her dad.
Look. Okay, you said you'd stop talking, okay? You have not finished your Slurpee yet.
Oh, so you don't have a plan.
Just let me think, okay?
What a weirdo.
If we're all done, you can just meet me up front?
Sure. Wait, it's Dolores, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yes, Dolores. Yes. Good. How do I put this? I did know a bit about you before coming here. I mean, well, I came here yesterday and the day before.
You're saying you've had 2 other haircuts already this week? How often do you...
Normally, not that often. Like I said, I was trying to find you.
You know, you could have just called and they could have told you my hours. Actually, I think you can book online.
Well, I thought that would be weird.
Alright, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. Why were you trying to find me?
Okay. So, like I said, I knew a bit about you and your whole, deal with the...
The tragically scarred hairdresser?
No, nothing like that, but... On my 21st birthday, I went on a Jimmy Buffett cruise.
Right.
We'll get there. So, the boat, it hit this, this massive underwater rock, and we all had to muster and get out of there. It was kind of like the Titanic, you know? Except I don't think anyone died, because we were keys, but it's...
Yeah,
Point is, it was a traumatic experience.
that sounds like it really sucked.
Yeah, it did. And something similar has happened to me before.
You specifically were on a sinking Jimmy Buffett cruise?
Well, yes, actually.
Every few years?
No, but something bad happens to me every few years.
Right. Something bad like what? Boating accidents?
No, it's always different. And always, terrible in some new and unique way. On the 21st, on my 21st, there was that aforementioned Jimmy Buffett disaster. Then on my 24th, well, my ex-wife had a miscarriage. Then, my 27th, we'll talk about that later, actually. But something bad happens every 3 years.
Right.
And now I'm turning 33
Something
again.
just happens out of nowhere. You turn, whatever age you're turning, and then just like you were struck by lightning.
Yeah, something like that. Do you mind?
It's a push door you have to push.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was pulling it for a minute and it wasn't really working, so.
Give me just a second. Hi, welcome to Nice Cuts. How can I?
Hi, Silas. And you're Doris. Oh yeah, I'm with him, by the way.
How do you two know each other? If I can.
Yeah, he's my.
They're my,
She bailed me out of jail.
look, we're all in the same situation here.
Well, I think being bailed out of jail sounds a little different than I just work at the Nice Cuts.
Okay, look, it wasn't just jail, alright? I got into a fender bender, and then it was because this asshole ran a red, and it was a whole thing. You know what? Never mind. I don't have to explain anything to you.
Was that here?
No, it was out near Tucson.
I'm sorry, you two came all the way from Arizona so you could get your hair cut multiple times trying to find me, and what? I don't.
So Silas is one of us, and we're not crazy. You're not crazy. It does happen every 3 years.
It?
Yes.
So what happens to you, dude?
Well, oh my goodness, how far back should we go? Dead mom, dead dog, dead dad, and just various things of that nature. But yeah, I grew up around here. It's always kind of been.
Rough?
Yeah. What about you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Rough?
Yeah.
I got struck by lightning.
Lightning, really?
I mean, I was in a cruise accident. Those are pretty rare.
Yeah, lightning is unbelievable too, really?
Look, I know this whole situation is, it's crazy, honestly, and we're all cursed in some insane and trivial way. But I've come here because on my 27th, something similar happened to me.
A strange man approached you at your place of work.
Well, yes, actually.
Accosted you, trying to know various details about your life, while apparently also having been coming multiple days beforehand, in turn, of course, harassing your coworkers and implying that perhaps they have something terrible happen to them every few years?
Well, not exactly. No, see, my daughter, introduced me to the talk tape, and I found Silas on there, and your old account as well.
He has a daughter?
It's a bit of a rocky relationship.
Don't worry about it. But I saw what you two had said had been happening, and your theories on the whole thing. I saw your Facebook, Dolores. Your birthday is March 3rd. Same as me, same as Silas.
I should probably private that.
Not the worst idea. But I've come here because nothing happened to me on my 30th birthday.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing! I mean, well, I got a bit drunk and ended up in a parking lot fender bender, but it was fine. No one was hurt. I just went back to my apartment and went to sleep.
You should have led with that.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You were talking about what happened to you on your 27th birthday. What was that exactly?
It was a meeting.
It was actually a ritual, and they had to sacrifice a pig.
No, we didn't. It was just It was just me and 2 others. We went to a cabin in upstate New York, chilled, and had a good time.
Right. It was actually a cow.
No animals were harmed, okay? And it was just kind of like a therapy session, you know?
So what about the other 2? You said that it stopped happening for you after your meeting, so what about them? Did it stop for them?
Well, I talked to the guy who hosted it. He was, he was about my age when it all happened, so he'd be 39 now. He sent me a birthday card 3 years ago. Seemed to be doing well. Said he remarried and had a good life. I have an Airbnb. It's it's a bit isolated. Frankly, it was all I could get on such short notice. Didn't need it to be that much.
A little bit isolated?
Yeah, about 20 minutes from the nearest gas station. Out by some retirement homes. You know, the ad said it was nice, it was quiet, it's got I just got a TV, some board games, and even a hot tub.
Are you ready to pay?
Oh, of course, yes, sure.
That'll be,
36.66. You know what? I've got 100 and not much else.
I don't think I should take that.
Oh, come on, it's almost your birthday.
Okay, look, say I do go with you guys to this, isolated Airbnb cabin where no one can hear you scream. Then what? We just
wait around until midnight, the end of our birthday. It's all you 2 need to do. All that needs to happen. Look, I promise you, I've never murdered anyone in my life. I mean, well, there's been death around me, but that was all circumstantial.
You don't really look like the murdering type.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, sure. I think that kind of a lot to my 24th birthday. That's when the lightning happened. It's a bit comedic. It helps to laugh, I think. Those compression garments are really tight, if you didn't know. But what if we put all of these curses in the same room? What happens? It just squishes us?
I mean, honestly, that can't be too bad if we're all cured, so...
We sort of just cancel each other out.
Cancel each other out?
Look, you don't have to decide now. You still got a couple of days on you.
And hey, besides, I trust them, even if they're a little weird. But, hey, Tristan, could you go look in the hair care product section for just a second?
Oh, of course, sure. I do like fancy gels.
She bailed me out. And, well, look, this may be your one chance to fix whatever's going on. I mean, do you like what's going on? Do you really even know what's going on?
Do I want to go find a cactus? No, I don't.
Right. Wait, a cactus?
They're spiky.
Yes,
Have you ever seen a cactus?
I've actually eaten one before.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not like this tangy little... Look, anyways, this may be your one chance to, unfuck your cactus.
Yeah, well, I can't unfuck all the cacti I've already fucked. I have the scars to prove that. But I could always keep myself from fucking more.
Right. And I mean, besides, does he look like a weirdo? And it's like that old saying, lightning never strikes twice. Unless it does. It's actually more likely statistically.
Really?
Yeah, because if lightning can strike there once, and it can strike there again. And, well, let's just say we're all metal rods waiting to be shocked to death. Except for Tristan. They made it out.
Well, if they don't have it anymore, then how do we even know it'll work, It worked last time because all 3 of them had it. How do we know that their uncursedness won't, rub off on us and ruin it?
I honestly don't know. Maybe that's how not having a curse would work.
Sorry, I don't actually think I ever introduced myself. Hi, name's Tristan. I use any pronouns.
Dolores, I use she, her pronouns, and I here.
Wow, who would have guessed?
Well, I don't just sneak in here and hope they let me cut hair. I'm not like that rat from the movie, but with, like, cutting hair.
Ratatouille?
Yeah, with like cutting hair.
They should make Ratatouille too. And it's about a rat who wants to cut hair.
But then you wouldn't call it Ratatouille.
You could call it Ratatouille.
Okay, you two need to leave. We're closing.
Sure, of course. Here, take my business card as my number.
Tristan, what is your last name?
Bermuda.
Bermuda? What?
Yeah, they told me earlier. I still don't believe them. It sounds really made up.
Has that always been your last name, if you don't mind me asking? Wow. Okay, well, you need to go. I want to go home. Good night.
Think about it, okay?
They're crazy. They're both fucking crazy. But, I mean, a lot of crazy shit seems determined to be real, so maybe they're crazy and right? Because fucking, what else is there left to do here? Rot? I really thought, ugh. I really thought I would have made it by now. I wasn't wholly untalented. When I got to New York, they said I had it. I still don't know what it was, but apparently it oozed out of me. Something shiny and radioactive that made people look at me and listen. And I did end up being in a few movies. It wasn't like A24 or Oscar bait prestige shit. It was just shit. But it was the movies. It was the life I wanted. I was fucking living. And I keep thinking about that one dumb movie I did, Goose Escaped. I was the goose. I escaped. I was escaping from a lot of things then. Should have known nothing good ever happens to Dolores, no middle name Serpinski. Best case scenario, nothing happens. Worst case scenario, nothing happens. All right, the cabin, they said, what was their name? Tristan. I should go with them. I'm gonna go. They're right. Something bad does happen every few years. I'm so sick of being scared, of being stuck losing it with paranoia, waiting for the next life-altering shoe to drop and crush me under its heel, and I don't think that's how any of those things go, but you know what? I don't care. I hate it so... I hate it. How do you even break a goddamn curse? How do you live with one? Because this isn't living. I'm gonna be 27. I'm gonna be 27. What the hell am I gonna do at 27? This so feels like a trap, but what if I don't go with what's-her-fuck and that kid and I fucking die and join the 27 club as soon as I'm eligible? No. The bouncer at the pearly gates wouldn't find my name on the invite list. You've got to make a name for yourself to join the club, and what have I got? I've got a starring role as Goose in Goose Escaped. I'm no Janis Joplin. I'm not Amy Winehouse. I'm not even fucking Tweet Train. Sorry, Tweety, you're still my favorite Power Ranger. But I'll die, and I'll be stuck outside forever, and they'll all laugh at me because all I did was play a goose. I don't... If the curse wants me dead, it'll kill me no matter what, won't it?
Hey y'all, this is Silas, and I just got back from...
No, Silas. Please.
Come on, dude. It's not like we're on some super secret spy mission. We're going to an Airbnb you rented in the flashiest car imaginable.
Okay, sure. This isn't some Mission Impossible undercover thing, but could you at least have some tact, kid?
I'm sorry, did you two camp out here all day?
Oh, no, of course not. We just went to a hotel after you picked us out last night and waited for your call.
And I called you. What now?
Hey y'all, this is Silas. Sorry for the hiatus, but this dude just like totally bailed me from jail.
Silas, look, I know you want to keep making videos, and well, you've been away from your fans for a while, but please, that doesn't mean you have to share our business to the world, okay? I mean, there's a difference between an Airbnb or knowing where we are and, you know, the whole world.
Okay, look, this isn't just for my fans, parasocial assholes that they are, but this is more for myself. I mean, it's because I want to make a living off of this, a living off of a talk tick. I don't want to be living from odd job to odd job to odd job out of my car.
I will literally pay you to stop while we're together. Okay?
Fine.
Honestly. Right. Hi. Thank you for coming. Thanks for actually, well, showing up. I mean, couldn't really go without you, so you are coming, right?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, good. Just go ahead and toss your bags in the back, and we'll be on our way. All right, Chica. And company. Now, I'm sure you all have a couple of questions.
Do you listen to...
Go on.
Do you listen to anything other than Jimmy Buffett?
So you said that you can cure our curse, that yours has already been cured, and now you're driving us in your absurd car to where exactly?
I will answer those questions in order of importance. Firstly, don't worry, Chica. We'll stop for gas in a few minutes, so you can go out and stretch your legs. I know you get car sick easily. Secondly, of course not. Sometimes Radio Margaritaville plays Kenny Chesney or Bob Marley. You know, sometimes they really shake it up and go for Ziggy Marley. Not my personal favorite, but he had big shoes to fill. And thirdly, we are driving my beautiful car to a awesome cabin in upstate New York. You know, it's a gorgeous place, really, out by a small lake.
Wait a minute, why would you clarify your answering our questions in order of importance if you just answered them in the order that they were asked?
That's the life of a cowpoke, Chica. You know, people always questioning you. I miss when it was just the two of us, wandering the dusty trail called life. Nah, I'm kidding. It's actually been nice having the two of you along. You know, having others with me that have been through the same thing. That really get it, you know?
What about the other two from the ritual that you were a part of? Do you not keep in touch still, aside from the occasional birthday card?
I mean, the older guy who hosted it was fine, but to be honest, he was kind of egotistical.
And the younger?
Didn't really talk much afterwards. I don't know, kind of a crazy night, you know?
Well, if it means anything, I think egomania is the least of the problems.
Well, thank you, Silas. You know, I've tried to be better than him in all this, well, less barking orders, more whatever it is I do. Okay, we're here. Now, look, I know a 2-day road trip with some rando probably isn't what you'd want to be doing, well, anytime really. So it's on me. Just, grab me a Faygo while you're in there.
Whoa. All right, next big shot.
I mean, thank you, but don't you have better things to do with your money? I I mean, you're already renting what sounds like an absolutely picturesque cabin. You're renting this swanky bride, and you mentioned you had a daughter, didn't you?
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
I mean, I guess, but I'd say you have another 40 or so years to take it with you at least.
Yeah, I suppose. But seriously, go on ahead. I mean, it's not like I'm paying for this trip anyway.
What do you mean you're not paying for this trip? Is somebody paying you for this? Paying you to pick the two of us up and take us on a cross-country drive to break this curse? Are you charging us to an expensive?
No, sorry, I misspoke. That is to say, rather, the Key West Platinum Sands Lottery is the one paying for this trip. See, when I got wind of two of you, realized two of you were the same as me, I decided to buy a lottery ticket. A number 333333333. Sure, call me superstitious if you will, but I mean, how could you not be? For spending the first 27 years of my life under a bona fide curse, I think I just wanted some way to know that I was right. You know, that what I wanted was correct.
And it had to be the number to tell you? You say that you understand that you've been through the same things as all of us, but after all of it, after curses coming turning for all of our lives, you've decided to place your trust in it?
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, well, not to come off as some old coot or anything, but being on the other side of this whole thing, being cured for about 6 years now, I don't think the number comes off as inherently bad anymore. I think it's just sort of, important, you know? Maybe even sacrosanct. It was me and two others gathered to break the curse last time, and now between our trio, two of you can be free as well. I mean, my name being Tristan, I don't think I can really believe that, you know, all bad things come in threes. I must think some good can too. And I mean, Jimmy Buffett made 33 albums.
You're the boss, I guess, but still, I'd really rather you not mention it. You wanted a Faygo, right?
Yeah, a red one. And grab me a bag of bugles while you're in there too.
Hey kid, watch this, watch this, watch this.
I'm not a kid.
Shit, brain freeze.
Come on, kid,
Brain
we're
freeze.
leaving.
Too fast.
We're
Wait
leaving.
a minute.
Have a good one, y'all.
You have one new message.
Hey. Silas. I got your postcard from the canyon. That was cool. Look, we didn't end on the best of terms at all, and I spent the last 3 years breaking myself through the cold for it every single night. I mean, at least the nights I can. I've had a lot of nights where if you'll come see me anytime soon, I'm in the same place. We could go get a beer, I guess, if you want. I mean, you're almost old enough now. Just come home whenever you can. I'll stick around for as long as I can too.
Shit. Hi, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about our appointment. We could reschedule for next week if that works. Just give me a call or text me back at this number. Thanks.
Tristan, Mandy, look, I know that it's been a while, but maybe you could just see her, maybe like a weekend. She misses you. You know, you were her parent too. Just call me back.
Hey, are you guys also hungry or?
No, not particularly. Dolores?
I could go either way.
I mean, it's just we've been driving for a bit and we haven't had really anything to eat, so.
Fair. What's there?
We could always do pizza.
Yeah. Pizza probably would work. I think it's most likely, I suppose.
So you're fine with pizza?
I'm fine with pizza.
Yeah, sure. Nearest town's, I think, 40 or so minutes away, so pizza's about 40 minutes away. I assume that there's a pizza place in any town here.
Yeah, sure, but we forgot to ask someone to. Chica, what do you think we should have?
Okay. Whoa. Silas, look.
Chica said burgers.
That seems out of character. yeah. I mean, Chica's always been more of a taco person, you know?
I mean, sure, tacos are nice, but Chica said burgers.
I thought we just decided pizza.
Well, we need to listen to Chica's input.
I mean, it
We
wouldn't
do?
really matter. I'm sorry, not to say that you don't matter, Chica, but it would
Does
be.
she?
It would have been still 3-1. That's the majority. Also, Silas, please, never again, do not reach over as I'm driving the car.
Come on, Chica's input is important.
Yeah, but not.
Okay,
Reckless.
fine. Pizza it is.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Well, here we are. Cabin, sweet cabin. It should meet all the safety requirements and whatnot. Actually, it's got a lightning rod on the roof. And I've also got quite a few goodies inside, so we can all celebrate our freedom to the fullest. So, what do you think?
Yeah, this'll work, I guess.
I mean, it's one of the nicer places I've been in for a while, so yeah, it'll do.
Well, that's great to hear. I think, well, firstly, I would like to thank you all both for actually trusting me enough to come here. I've been planning this whole thing for a while, and it's just really nice to see it all come true. All this, I can swear that by the end of tonight, this curse will be broken, and the two of you can go live a normal life. I've seen it happen once before, and I think we can all do it again. But, before all that, one drink. It is your 21st, Silas, so I don't have to feel as bad about, breaking the law and all. Not that I cared too much beforehand, but we were in a public space, I got a full bar back in my kitchen, and I was a bartender in my 20s, so what'll you be happy?
Fuck it then. I mean, I'll have a Cosmo if you got triple second cranberry.
Why do you know the ingredients to a cosmopolitan?
Look, you can bartend under 21 in some states, and I didn't just do tactics. I like to mix it up from time to time. Also, I didn't take you for a narc.
No, it's nothing like that. I don't know, I would have thought an old-fashioned or something for a nomad.
Well, firstly, I want to torture Tristan over here for the hours of Jimmy Buffett they subjected me to. And next, I'm going to ask for a mojito and a zombie at the same time.
Look, Buffett is a saint, okay? You kids wouldn't understand. He really gets what it's like to be alive.
Yeah, cheeseburger in paradise is art. I'll have... Actually, you know what, I think I can.
You sure? I mean, end of the curse. You don't want to celebrate?
No, it feels like if I drink right now, I'm jinxing it or trying to forget. No, I don't want to drink.
Sure thing. Just let me know if you change your mind. I've got plenty back then. I'll get started on that Cosmo, and you know what? Mojito does not actually sound half bad right now. But I'll get started on that later.
So,
Yeah.
well, I mean, oh, actually, I know. What was your worst birthday? Oh, right, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, how long have you been living in Detroit?
Always, more or less.
More or less.
Yeah, I lived in New York for a few years. It was alright until it wasn't.
How descriptive.
Look, I barely know either of you, okay? Just because you're fine sharing your life secrets with a stranger doesn't mean that I have to tell you anything or everything about me and my life.
Come on, I was just trying to break the ice.
You started it. Listen, the only reason I am here is because if there is even the slightest chance of getting my life back, of finding some sort of easier way to spend the rest of my time on this shitty planet, I will do whatever it takes. Even if that means following two weirdos into the middle of the woods where I'm probably gonna get axe murdered or some shit. I frankly don't care at this point.
Hey, look. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come like you. I should have come at you like that. I was just trying to, I don't know, clear the air. And I know this whole situation is completely fucked. And if I'm being honest, I'm a bit antsy too. But hey, if it means anything, I don't think Tristan's ever axe murdered or held an axe in their entire life. So
We should have gotten them one for their birthday.
Nah, they seem more like the rat poison or evil death ray type of guy.
See? That's why I didn't get any drinks. You never know with these types.
What do you figure Tristan's type as?
Rich? Eccentric? Weird as fuck?
What, so like Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah, kind of, I can see it. But Dr. D isn't really rich. He just has cartoon logic. Unlike Tristan, who is renting that nice car and gave me a $100 bill as a tip.
What, you think that car is nice? That shit seemed more like a, I don't know, a midlife crisis mobile to me, but there's no accounting for taste.
Oh no, it's hideous. But, I mean, it seemed pretty expensive. Plus, this cabin is pretty nice, all things considered.
Yeah, it's nice, but I don't know. I was expecting something more Tristan porn.
What, were you expecting it to be made out of pure neon and ocean vibes?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Happy birthday.
No.
So, you guys want to do something? You know, we could watch a movie. We could do that thing where you have a movie do a certain thing at midnight. Want to play some games? Got a deck of cards. Do either of you two know how to play cards? There's puzzles. There's one with some cats. That one's pretty cute. There's board games. There's a hot tub, like I said earlier. We could write something together. We could write a short story.
Why would we want to write something together?
Is there seriously no service?
Yeah, but I mean, there's all these other things.
I mean, dude, you don't understand. I need my service.
You kids and your phones. You know, you really should learn how to live without internet, like I had to do.
That's bullshit. You had the internet when you were younger.
Back in my day.
Oh, wait. You missed it.
Don't tell me, I'm figuring it out myself.
Number 3.
I know! Listen, if you want, I can give it to you when I'm done, and you guys can fill out anything I missed.
Yes.
Is there seriously nothing either of you two want to do?
I want a cake at midnight. If the curse will really be over, then I want a cake. And I want us to sing happy birthday.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, but whose name would we be singing when we sing happy birthday?
Maybe we could each sing our own names, just to keep things even?
Yeah, that will work. Should be a cookbook or something in the kitchen. I could probably find it. Yeah.
I need to find the bathroom anyways.
Over there.
Thanks.
What do you do for work? Do you like your job? Does it, fulfill you?
Okay. Whoa, heavy question o'clock, I guess.
Never mind.
No. It's fine. I work in finance. You know, like stockbroking, about a billion other jobs and that sort of vein. Met a lot of people through it. Actually, it was how I met my ex-wife. But to be honest, there wasn't really much leeway, and sort of got irresponsible about it. You know, instead of asking for sick days, I would just not show up to work. Had to keep finding jobs until, well, it stopped coming.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh. Way things go, I suppose. Why do you ask?
What do you do for work now? You can't be doing nothing. You mentioned you had a kid. Don't you have to pay child support, rent?
Well, I mean, I got laid off about a month or two ago. Owned my house, but I had to take it back because I missed too many payments on it.
Oh.
But really, why do you ask? Thinking about your own career? Thinking about going back into acting?
I forgot a very important customer's appointment when I came on this trip, and now I think I'm just fucked. That this birthday I'm gonna lose my job, and then my shitty apartment, and then I'll just starve, and I'll die at 27 because of course I would join the 27 club, and then it's just all over, you know?
I see. Not realize you had that all on your mind. Look, I'm not usually one to criticize drinking habits, but are you really sure that that is going to help you? I mean, you said you thought it would jinx it.
I know. I know. I don't know. I would just rebel? To do something and have whatever's going to happen happen?
Look, let's say you get fired. You know, laid off, whatever have you. What you should do is buy a lottery ticket.
What?
Yeah, I know, sounds crazy, but I'm being serious. Buy a lottery ticket. I mean, what would you do with $40 million?
You want a real answer?
Sure. I mean, that's what my friend asked me when I got fired last. They said buy a lottery ticket and just decide what you want to do with all that money. Because that is what you truly want in life.
What did you tell them?
I said I'd buy a house. You know, put all the money into it so I'd never have to worry about payments again. No need to care about mortgage or rent or anything of that sort. You?
Maybe I'd do the same. Maybe buy a house. Maybe I'd hire someone to do the things I forget, like laundry or something. I think I would move back to New York, or maybe go to LA. Honestly, just leave Detroit. If I got $40 million, you would never see me in Detroit ever again.
Why are you there now? Come on. Why stay in Detroit?
You can take the girl out of Detroit, but not Detroit out of the girl, I guess. So, what about you? Where is home for you? Or, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. When I was with Mandy, the two of us lived in Florida. Do you know where?
I know nothing about Florida.
Okay, gotcha. Let's just say we lived by the beach. That work? So, every now and then, I would call off work, and the couple of us would just run around on the beach and leave our footprints in the sand. He was so small then.
Is Minnie the name of your daughter?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw her?
About would it be about a year or so now. She got the kid, I got the house. And the payments, but
Oh. I bet she misses you.
they're better off without me.
No, I'm serious. Once this curse is over, you should go say hi to your kid. Go to Florida and pick her up and hug her.
Yeah.
Hey, did you finish that crossword?
How about it?
Nice. Who drank my Cosmo?
That would be me.
Fuck you, I wanted that.
It's okay. I'll make you another one. And you know what? I will continue to look for that cookbook because we're gonna have a good time here. Okay?
I'm fine with what we've been doing.
And I'm having a good time. Do I not seem like I'm having a good time?
You will have pleasant memories here. Okay? I promise you that.
What was he on about? Oh, you missed a few. Wait, did you miss all the ones with 3 in them?
I heard you the first 2 times. I don't need to hear this again.
You're missing a few.
I'm done talking about this. Why don't you fuck off and go look for service for a while?
Hey, I'm just pointing out that you're missing all the ones with 3 in them. Are you really that afraid of the number 3?
I feel stressed enough for what's coming tomorrow. I don't need any more reminders, please. Give that back.
2.5 instead of 3? In Sudoku?
Stop being a dumbass. That number ruined our lives, remember? Maybe you're the fucking curse here.
Oh, you're right. I'm such a dumbass, and you're so much more smarter and more mature than me, Dolores. Hey, could you remind me, what's tomorrow?
I'm not playing this game, Silas.
Oh, come on, Dolly. You're so much more smarter and more mature than me, and I'm the dumbass. What's tomorrow?
It's our birthday.
And how old are you turning?
You're not funny, Silas. You're really not. You're irritating and you're irresponsible and you're stupid.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yes.
I'm stupid.
Yes.
You're the one hiding from the number 3, but oh no, I'm stupid. You're about to have a panic attack over the number 3. 3 crosswords and Sudoku. You know, the whole point of Sudoku and crosswords is to
Well, you're
fill
not
out-
helping. That's
Oh.
for sure.
I'm not helping. You're the one hiding from the number 3, but oh no, I'm not helping.
Stop saying
Stop saying what? 3?
Stop.
3.
Stop.
3.
Stop it. Stop. You're not helping. You're not helpful. Stop it.
You're a fucking joke, you know that, right? A fucking joke.
Well, you're a fucking asshole.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
Maybe if you weren't, you wouldn't have been in jail getting bailed out by a stranger. Maybe if you weren't, you'd be making something of your life. And maybe if you weren't, I don't know, that maybe you'd grieve. Maybe you'd be kinder. I might be afraid of a number, but you're afraid of being an actual person.
You know what? You're right. Let me just find Tristan's keys and leave so I can leave you here with them.
Well, you might as well go.
I'm calling your bluff.
I won't stop you. Find Tristan's keys and walk out that door.
Bullshit.
You know, I was having a time finding the cookbook, and I made some mojitos to calm me down. I am calm now. I will continue to look for it. Okay?
You know, this wouldn't have happened if we had rented a cabin with Wi-Fi or service. We could have just looked up a recipe.
Well, I didn't have much choice over the location.
What? Hey, look. I'm sorry for not being a human or whatever you said.
Thank you.
Now help me go through Tristan's shit.
What? Don't you think that's a bit rude?
What, you aren't curious?
I mean, maybe, but I still think we shouldn't.
Whoa,
What?
there's a gun in here.
What?
Nah, I'm kidding. There's like snacks and stuff. You want a protein bar? Whoa.
What now?
There's actually a gun in here.
Can you for once stop being annoying?
I'm not kidding. Look.
Don't point that shit at me.
I'm not. I'm just gonna put this right here.
Why the hell would Tristan have a gun?
I don't know. I mean, okay. First reason that comes to mind is self-defense, right? Like, what if animals came along?
I mean, I guess.
You know, let me just check out the thing. Safety's on. There's no ammo. I mean, I didn't take Tristan to be the kind to follow the rules. Hell, what do I know?
Maybe Tristan brought it here to kill us?
What?
I've been thinking about it. It's all been so suspicious to me, the way that they won't tell us about the ritual. Does it need to be a surprise? Or are they ashamed of what they have to do? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think the ritual or whatever means that they have to kill one of us.
Look, I don't think that...
Listen! How do you break a curse of a number? By changing the number. By eliminating, subtracting from the number. By killing one of us.
Okay, look. You very may well be right, but in that case, why wait? I mean, does it have to be after midnight? Does it have to be on our birthdays? Or is he just, I don't know, fattening us up like Hansel and Gretel? There's no fucking way he's gonna of mice and men us. Hey, lady, look across the lake and I can tell you when you can almost see it. Like, okay, whatever the fuck. Let me see if he has ammo.
We should hide that. The gun. Both things, I mean.
No, we should just hide the ammo. If we hide the gun, he'll get suspicious.
Nuh-uh. No way am I giving that mojito-loving freak a gun to murder us with.
We'll figure out the gun later. I'll just hide the ammo in the bathroom or something.
I think, will it McLeod? Will they just beat us to death with the gun instead?
Dolores, what the hell are you talking about? I'll just hide this. Shit.
Wow, I forgot about this whole thing. Should still have some recipes in it for some sort of cupcake or birthday pastry or whatnot. You know, my daughter used to love the sweets in here. Are you okay?
Yeah. Silas and I got into a fight. It was just some stupid superstitious stuff about the curse. I think they're cooling off in the bathroom.
I see. My bad, I suppose. I didn't mean for things to get so tense. To be honest, I didn't really hear what happened out here. I was sort of, blasting my Buffett hype playlist in the back.
Why are you such a big fan of Jimmy Buffett anyways, dude? He's a little outside of your age range, or at least what I picture as the standard Jimmy Buffett fan age range. Usually I picture like a divorced dad in his 60s getting day drunk on a cruise ship with his estranged kids. That or like Adam Sandler.
I mean, well, to be honest, I do sort of fit, one of those descriptions, even without the whole age thing. But if you must know, it was because it was one of the first concerts I ever took my ex-wife to. He was doing a comeback tour through all of Florida, and I managed to get some tickets through a work thing. Dates aligned, and so we both went. And she loved it.
That's actually really sweet.
Oh. Hey, did you find the cookbook? Okay, nice. Yeah, we can make a cake or something, or really I'm down for whatever.
Look, Silas, it's okay. We can talk about it.
I'm sorry, am I out of the loop on something?
About our, collective problem and how it's affected all of us.
Yeah, sure, but you should go first. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Fair enough. Where do I begin? When I turned 12, my mom had died. And to be honest, my dad was never really the same ever since. I mean, he never understood me to begin with, but I think he just sort of blamed me for what happened. He would call sometimes to gloat about how well my brother was doing and how much of a messed up person I was, but I learned to tune it all out eventually. Then, by the time I was 18, he was gone too. And I went to his funeral. But, to be honest, no one really wanted to talk to me. I think they had some kind of an idea, I guess, on how everything worked. Enough to blame me, at least. So, didn't see much point in sticking around after that. But it was after the funeral that I decided that I would try. Despite the curse and despite everything, I would try to truly be myself. Not who my father wanted, not who my family wanted, not who anyone else in the world but me wanted. And it worked. I met my wife ex-wife when I was 20, and we went on a cruise the following year. I mean, well, you both know how that went, but to be honest, she really didn't care. She just sort of loved me for who I was, curse and all. Yeah, she just loved me. got married a few years after, 23rd, when I was 23. Most unconventional marriage in all of Florida. Ended up in the papers and everything. It was a crazy experience, honestly. Then after that, we tried for a baby, which is when news came back on my 24th. And things became a bit rocky afterwards. Which then brings us to my 27th, where the older guy reaches out to me, says he has a cure for the curse, and I went with him because I felt that if there was any chance that this curse could be broken for her, I would take that chance no matter what. And I suppose that was all for the curse.
Yeah, I mean, did you want to say anything?
Oh, of course, my bad. Look at me hogging the spotlight. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, either of you two want to go?
The Lord? Oh. I guess I can explain as well. I mean, I'd be happy to, but not happy per se, but I guess I can do it. No, I've sort of been running from everything now.
Yeah, I think we all know how that feels.
No, Tristan. I've been running for years now. From my mom, from my dad, from the fire, from everything. Look, it all started on my 18th birthday. We went to a roller skating rink, and it was me, my mom, and my best friend Mary. It was local, but it's so incredibly kitsch, but we loved it. We knew the regulars knew us. We've been going weekends after weekends, years after years, and it was nice. And me and Mary, we got so many stupid toys from the toy section. It was even better because Mom and Dad, they've been separate for years now, but they came together. And I hadn't seen Dad since the hospital, but he came back for me. And Mary, God, she cared about me more than herself in so many different ways. It was great, but I was worried. I tried to tell them, but none of them would listen. My mom said she wouldn't let my 18th birthday go to waste. You only get one, right? She pushed me out of the way. It all happened so fast. I couldn't stop her. I mean, it was first the fuzzy carpet, and then the weird wall hangings, and then everything went up in flames so fast. And when she pushed me, she smiled. Like she was happy, like she was glad to be another person who died for me. And I tried to save some other people, but some of them were already gone, and I could just barely see my mom push my dad out the front door before something collapsed and fell into her stomach. I tried to save her. I really did, but I didn't know how, and I must have passed out right next to her, or at least that's what the fireman says. You know what the funny thing is?
Me and my dad made it out completely unscathed. Me and my terminally ill father made it out with no injuries whatsoever. We were the only people to make it out. That night we went home and we argued. And I couldn't stop him. He said I was the fucking curse. And that night I left. I drove and I wanted to drive off the side of a mountain or into the ocean, but for some reason I didn't. You know, looking at you two now, it all makes sense. I've been running off with nothing but spite and hope, some stupid shred of hope that our problems will be magically solved. And that's what it's been like for the past 3 years. That's what it's been like for y'all, right? I mean,
Silas.
what? You think you know what? You think you know this whole thing? You think you got it all figured out? Well, I think you're wrong. I know you're wrong, because hasn't the woman you love, the woman that you do anything for, the woman that you go into a forest with a stranger for to do anything, she's gone now, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that after your stupid little therapy session? Now that I look at you, your life's only gotten shittier. And you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if everything I just said was wrong. Tell me everything I just said wasn't true.
Silas, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You know, I'm sorry. Can I have the room for a minute? I need a minute alone.
Yeah, of course. Tristan and I will make some more drinks or make that recipe. Come on, Tristan.
Finally, here we go.
The number you're currently trying to reach.
Straight to voicemail, of course. Come on, fuck. Come on.
The number you're currently trying to reach.
Fuck. It's not working. Fuck, it's not working. Fuck!
Did you...
Silas?
bathroom?
They seemed pretty upset. I'd better go check on them.
Don't fall in. Silas,
I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'll only be gone 30, 40 minutes tops. I'll even fill up your gas for you.
I don't care about that, okay? Look, can't just wait till tomorrow.
I just have this feeling that tonight's gonna be the night. And why wouldn't it be? I mean, the universe has never spared any chance to be as cruel and ironic and painful and unkind to me as possible, so why would tonight be any different? Look, Tristan, you have to understand, please. I know you understand.
Yes, I understand, but I also understand that it is, well, it's late, and roads out here aren't very good, and, well, let's be honest, you've had more than a couple of drinks since you got here.
I'm not drunk! And I don't care what the roads are like. I've seen them all. Overnight, in the rain, in the snow, in the sleet. I've seen them all with no rear view mirrors and broken headlights. I've fallen asleep at the wheel because I'd rather risk flipping over a fucking median than staying in one place too long. I've changed the tire over the Donner Pass at dark, and I've been driving on the spare ever since. And I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere because everywhere is the closest you can get to fucking nowhere. And frankly, I do it again. I go from Albany back to Detroit, from Detroit back to Tallahassee, from Tallahassee to Dallas, to Nogales, to Sedona, to LA, to Pennsylvania, to Calgary, to, I don't fucking know, Anchorage. I do it again. I do anything. I do everything just to hear his voice again. Just to hear him one more time before he goes. You had a family too once, didn't you? How far would you go for them?
Guess I just wasn't that kind of dad.
But you still can be.
No, not anymore. Look, a few days ago, you had told me that you've been running all your life, and that you wanted that to change.
Look, maybe it's not so much that I'm running. I just didn't know what I was supposed to be running towards.
And what's that? My dad and his shitty arguing and his shitty apartment and not knowing where he ends and the curse begins, and not knowing where I begin and the curse ends. Look, I should have been running towards a house, an education, a degree maybe. I should have been running towards houseplants and a cat and someone to lay down with me when I go to sleep and still be there when I wake up the next morning. And a bed that stays in the same place too. I should have been running towards a life. My life, Tristan. Not this stranger's life in a strange place where everything's just 30, 40 minutes away. Do you think that's the problem, Tristan? That we're all too obsessed with this familiar cycle of pain? That we're all too obsessed with just feeling the same painful shit every 3 years? Instead of crying and growing and moving on like everyone else? But you can have that life, okay? That's what I'm trying to give you here. That's what all this has been about. Look, do you want to know why tonight is going to be different? It's because we are going to make it different, okay? So, please, stay for one night and it'll all just be done. Okay? Please, stay. It won't work if you don't stay.
I'll take my chances.
Yes, the ritual, yes. Yes.
Why does the ritual require all of this?
It can, it can get a bit messy, okay? You know what? Why don't we have a seat?
Where's Silas?
Oh, they said they'd forgotten something in the car. They'll be back in a minute.
Right.
Why don't we put something on?
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, whoa. I am way drunker than I thought I was, but you know what? That's okay. Hey, Chica, bobble if Tristan's dreaming drunker than this. Okay, but that's a low bar. But you know what? I'm sober enough. Yeah, I'm sober. Yeah, I'm actually the soberest guy ever. I'm so sober. You know, I'm so sober, Chica, that if the cops pulled me over, they'd make them take the field sobriety test. Yeah, that's right. I'm so sober. I got this. I can do this. I can do anything. I can so do this. Fuck. I can't do this. I can't go because if I go, something will happen, and if something will happen, then it won't happen to me, because of course it wouldn't. And if something happens, then someone will probably die, and if someone dies, I couldn't handle that. But they're in there, waiting for you. Because this might be our only chance to fix everything that's going on once and for all. Look. You know what? Dad's been dying for the past however many years. I'm sure he can wait a few more hours. She could just tell me if I should go back. Hey, fine.
So, when we do the ritual, what happens then? How do we know it worked?
I don't know, check back in 3 years, I guess.
Right. I'll be sure to give you a call.
You got my business card.
I do. It won't hurt, will it?
No, not at all. It should only take a moment.
Look, I know that in order to do the ritual, one of us has to die. Silas and I found the gun in your bag, and I thought I knew then, but I told myself I was crazy. And then when I was looking for Silas, I couldn't find them, so I kept looking. And when I looked in the backyard, I found the ditch.
Dolores.
I saw it.
So, you know how it's gonna go then?
I know how it has to go. I only ask one thing. Let it be me and not Silas, okay? They're just a kid. I think maybe I was that kid once until the world said that I had to grow up, but I had a chance. I got to try at least.
Look, it's not going to be you, okay? And it's not going to be Silas either. Oh,
Tristan's going to kill himself!
What?
No,
In the backyard! Go look if you don't believe me.
No, don't. There.
You have a second gun? What the fuck?
This one was a leftover from last time. should still have some bullets in it.
What the fuck is going on?
What's going on is I was right.
No, you're not.
Yes, I was. How do you break a curse of threes?
You turn it into 2.
Will you two just listen to me for 1 second?
He's not gonna kill one of us, he's gonna kill.
What?
Was that?
Hush. Oh. It's the pizza guy.
What?
Oh my god, I forgot.
Hi.
I got an order for Tristan.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Here you go, man. Can I come in? It's cold. And you know, I had a time getting all the way out here. I didn't know we delivered this far or anything existed this far, dude. What are y'all doing here?
That's myself not all the time. But yeah, I honestly I'm surprised you actually came out here. Wait, aren't you closed by now?
Yeah. We closed about half an hour ago.
I see. My bad then. I know what. Here. So sorry.
Ooh, thanks. Not okay.
You too.
Yeah. Well, dinner's here.
Actually, I don't think I'm hungry anymore.
Yeah. There. It's probably not even hot anyway. Okay, look, I gave you the basics, correct? When I was turning 27, an older guy reached out to me, my age then, said he had a fix for all this. I was like you, Dolores, you know, bad things have been happening all my life. I mean, you both know about my ill-fated Margaritaville cruise, but, well, I almost died on my 6th birthday when I found out I was allergic to almonds. So, it just made sense to me, you know? And I decided to go with him. I really shouldn't have. We arrived at this cabin. Younger guy having joined us. There's another grave outside, not my name in this case. When all 3 of us got together, and it had reached midnight, the old man's demeanor shifted. And he pulled a gun from his duffel bag. This gun, actually. Guess we were more naive than you. Never did think to poke through his stuff. He explained it all to us. It's like you said, Silas. In order to break the curse, one of us has to
die.
Yes.
But it doesn't have to be you. It should be me.
No. It really shouldn't, okay? Listen. Just listen. He lined us up on that wall and made us both play rock, paper, scissors. I won. Sure you. Worked hard enough, you could still find some blood on the wall. You know, we bought the cabin for this, I assume. But told us it was his summer home and gave the place to me afterwards. I tried leaving it here. I mean, I was free after all, wasn't I? I could just go on back to my normal life, but it could never last. Not when that whole life was, you know, built on the back of someone else's unwilling sacrifice. I was a terrible spouse and honestly an even worse parent. But now I have my chance. My chance to fix it all. To give you two the life that was taken from me and that kid. So I guess. Any objections?
You have a wife.
Ex-wife.
You have a kid. What do I have? A failed acting career and a job at Nice Cuts? I don't have any family left to come looking for me. I killed all of my houseplants. I had a cat and the bitch ran away.
But that doesn't mean you deserve to die.
Who does?
You're both fucking crazy!
Well, I'm the crazy person who has a gun, okay? Look, you two are not making this very easy on me. I hope that one day you will both be able to look back on all this and understand what a huge favor I'm doing for the both of you. Well, don't thank me all at once. Honestly. You know, rat poison, or, well, a noose or something would probably have worked better than this, but, I mean, well, other guy used a gun, so figured I would just follow suit, you know? The tarp should take care of most of it. Figure when all is said and done, you can just wrap me up and that'll be it. If any of my blood gets on the walls, then there's bleach and stuff in the sink. If it ends up on the ceiling, then honestly, just don't worry about it at that point. There's shovels in the shed. I figure just, throw me in the ditch and cover me up afterwards. That was actually the part that took the longest last time. Just me and him digging until the sun came up. After all that, you can take my car. Of course. How else would you get out of here? Silas should still have the keys. And I'm sure you saw while you were looking around through my things that there is a bank envelope in my bag. It's got a few $1,000. Make with that what you will. I suppose that's all.
Look, Tristan, please don't do this.
Please.
Please, stand back, both of you. I suggest you look away.
Tristan, stop.
No!
Get me down.
Okay, slow down for a second. Slow down.
You shut up. Go get the other gun.
What?
The one we hid in the bathroom. Go.
You wouldn't.
I would. In the foot. Then you can't run, can you? Remember, we're miles from the nearest hospital, and you're unlucky.
What is all this?
I'm letting the curse decide.
What do you mean letting the curse decide?
You'll see. Is it loaded?
No.
You think you should die? I think it should be me. Whoever is meant to die will die, and whoever isn't will go on to live a long, happy, curse-free life.
What are the terms then?
You stand on this side of the room. I stand on that one. On Silas' signal, we shoot.
And how do you know? How do you know I won't miss on purpose?
How did a monumental rock on the bed of the Florida Keys escape the multi-million-dollar sensors of a boat big enough to be a town? How did a freak electrical fire happen to start next to the load-bearing pillar that could bring down an entire roller rink? How did lightning happen to strike on that roof, on that night, at that moment? Nothing is impossible. And tonight, nothing is improbable either.
So you're saying it doesn't matter what we do?
It never has. You could shoot the floor and the bullet would still find its way to me.
Hope you're wrong. And you. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Wait. I suppose something to remember this all by, if you still want to.
You just gotta keep going, okay? Just keep going. Spite and hope.
In equal measure.
All right. On 3. Silas, will you count us off?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Motherfucker, who shot my foot?
Oh, shit, the flash and then everything. I must have shifted or Tristan and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, must have been me. I think I was the only one that. Honestly, well, let's be honest, I'm a bit of a terrible shot without,
Like hell you are. You shot me in my fucking foot, and then you made me accomplices counting down. Like, what the hell was that?
Okay, let's just get you to a hospital, okay? Okay? When we get signal, is there anyone you need me to call for you?
No, I should call him myself. You, however, need to make some calls.
I can't believe lightning actually struck right then, on my birthday.
And it wasn't even raining.
Must have hit the lightning rod.
I feel like I should get a lottery ticket.
Oh.
Honestly, I have to say I'm sorry for all this. Honestly, don't even know why you actually came with me. I, went along with me posing as your dad and all that, but I feel like I should thank you both too. Well, for actually trusting me enough to come along.
I'm sorry too. I feel like I don't need to elaborate on why.
Yeah, this is nice, but can we please get the fuck out of here?
Oh.
Let's get out of this cabin now.
We should get the cake.
After the hospital.
After the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to direct a play where we got to make it. And that's what we did. We made a play. This is my lovely assistant director, Kilroy.
I also designed the lights. This was some of the cool thing with the lightning.
Down to me? Okay.
Yeah, you're on the floor.
I'm Bryce. I designed the sounds and I also played the sounds.
I am Marc. I play 3 minor roles.
I'm Elliot. I'm an actor and I play Tristan.
Hi, I'm Erin Lam. I came into the show's team and I was one of the devisers, which means I helped direct the show.
Hi, I'm Leo. I'm another one of the devisers, and I help bring the show.
Hi, I'm Tony. I was a deviser and I was the publicist.
Hi, my name's Jed. I'm one of the devisers as well.
I did costumes, makeup, run crew, and I sang in the song.
My name's Jakobe. I'm an actor and I played Silas.
Hi, I'm Towns. I was one of the devisers. I was also the voice in the voicemail, and I did guitar and singing for the songs in the
I'm Jameson. I was one of the show's devisers and the resident bucketologian. I also helped sing in the songs.
Hi, I'm Malia. I am one of the assistant stage managers, and I shot a gun.
I'm Lexi. I'm the other ASM who shot a gun definitely.
I was gonna ask was oh my god. I was gonna ask was your gun the gun that worked?
Hi.
Yeah. I'm Cait. I was Mandy and also the gas station cashier, and I was also a deviser on the show.
And so now with all of that information out of the way, I think Francis will join us shortly. But with all of that, do y'all have any questions about the process of the show or the show itself?
Will you do it again? No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a new play. Continue in your journey.
Monday night. You never know.
Get back tomorrow.
We'll see. Fourth evening.
So I would absolutely love to continue working in experimental theater as a part of my journey. As a senior year, I don't get much opportunity to do it here unless I ask really nicely to be allowed to be a visiting artist or director. But I do plan on working more in experimental theater and devised theater. Experimental theater has kind of become one of my loves and like my main passion in theater. So like improvisation, devising, collaborative writing, that kind of thing. And I really hope that now that I've done it, this was technically the second time we've done devised work here, but the first time we've done a full devised production. And I really hope that other students can also come in and be allowed to start their journey into devising theater. And also, here is Francis.
Hi, I'm Francis. I'm an actor. I play Dolores.
Any other questions?
What inspiration did you get from?
Okay, so basically how we did this was we had a few discussions in like the first couple of rehearsals, and then I was like, okay, what we're gonna do is everyone's gonna bring in a plot, and from that plot we're going to make the show. And Cait's plot is the one that we created this show from.
So this, I guess then, I don't know what the original kernel nugget somewhere of inspiration was, but I came up with like the bones of this concept when I was like 15, and it kind of just rattled around in my head until I was 20, and we were doing this, and Zara said, bring in a concept, and I forgot until I showed up to rehearsal, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I, oh, there was that thing. The three of us should be dead, and it was really like the bare bones. I knew like there's three of them, and bad things happen to them every 3 years, and they meet up, and something happens. I don't know what happens, and so everybody else helped me figure out what happened.
Yeah. So that's kind of the inspiration was like that.
Have you ever thought about doing this like beyond the college? Like take it to you form your own community theater. Like you could be a traveling theater.
One of my dreams is actually to be able to own my own theater, or have a traveling theater happening, especially one that does devising, improvisation, that kind of thing. So, yeah.
You know that you are unstoppable. All of you are. If you follow your heart, do what makes you happy, and it keep you going, it continue to motivate you, and always know that every day you have a fresh idea, and even if you don't use it that day, write it down, because you can use it later. As she can tell you, 5 years in the making, the thoughts that she put on paper that were swirling in her head, she was able to put it together for this weekend.
So I was here Friday, and then I came back tonight. So what I was thinking about was, because there were some deaths, and so how are the parents? I mean, if you guys are students, pretty much of what you guys do, you know that there were some actors whose parents wouldn't come see their plays or any of their movies if they died in those movies. So it was like some they really thought it was like some bad luck curse type stuff. Like even Elvis Presley's mom was one of them. She was like, I would never come see him in a play, any movie or play that he died in. So how do you guys come back? So just on the next scene, I'm just trying to figure out, because I love the last support. This one was, there was no like, this was a foot injury.
The least lethal outcome, yeah.
Right. So this, I love it, but I don't know if you guys ever heard that or.
That's the first I've heard that. That's really interesting.
It's huge in the acting realm, where a lot of the parents from big time actors, they're like, yeah, if that happened, I wouldn't go to the movies, or I wouldn't go check them out, or I wouldn't watch the scene. So just a lot of that, but also, I'm sorry.
No, sorry, I was just going to answer that. Like, I didn't know specifically about, like, that's still a superstition that, like, a lot of parents hold, like, Elvis and everything. I did know, like, historically, a lot of times in theater, deaths would happen off screen because they thought it was, like, bad luck. They thought that if an actor dies on stage, then that's bad luck for the actor. So I knew about, like, that.
And then, like, some actors, remember, like, some actors couldn't even get out of character. Like Tupac, some of his movies, his first movie he was in, it was hard for him to get out of that character, and everybody thought that was his lifestyle. And then all of a sudden he lived that lifestyle, and then he died in that lifestyle. So just always know that you can do everything. Actors are chameleons.
This is why D-rolling is important.
Yes, D-roll action.
Sorry, dear.
Taylor, did one of you guys have something earlier?
Because this is the only one.
Should have just made it here.
So, I mean, we could give away the other two
Yeah, we
meetings?
can
Or we
now.
could say that there's a recording. Is that going to be available somewhere?
I've been
Friends and family, perhaps.
Friends and family for sure. I know that I was playing with the idea of having it like publicly on YouTube so people could find it and it not just be a link. Because
You have the right, so you get to do that.
Yes.
She did.
So if everyone, I think this is like almost everyone involved in the show. So if everyone here is okay with it.
That's recorded.
I will be uploading all 3 nights to YouTube.
So check out the other endings if you didn't see them.
Yeah.
Now you guys are some of you guys seniors?
I'm a senior.
So just a couple 2 questions. So for the seniors, advice for the younger actors, anything from being from a freshman to being a senior. What would you
Raise your hand
say?
if you're a freshman.
Every single time. That part, and then for like off seasons, are you going home just eating chips and cereal, or are you still playing some things that you can go be a part of in your communities, different things like that, to hone your craft, practice on your craft, do things, advice on that?
Okay, so advice.
Tough, right?
Yeah.
Yes, hard question.
Number 1 piece of advice: always check your email. I always check my email.
I wonder if I'm a junior, but the second number 1 piece of advice is sleep.
Yeah.
I always did that too.
Another piece of advice I have is diversify what you do, because I know that I look back on like what I've done in the program and I'm like, oh, I've only acted and directed. I wish that I designed lights. I wish that I did costumes, that kind of thing. And so I think if you're like this guy, I've known a fair amount of people who are like, I'll audition for fun, but mainly I want to do tech, and then they get a role. That's been me a couple times. Most times, actually.
Hey, Zara,
Yeah.
can I add to that?
Yes.
We were given some advice by the Improvised Shakespeare Company many years ago who said, turn up. That's how you get the job. Turn up. Turn up on time. Turn up in advance. Turn up ready to go. Here at Austin College, turn up. We'll find something for you to do.
Yeah.
Just keep turning up. We'll find something for you to do. And bring the ideas of things you want to do, because that's the stuff we want to do. We want to do what you're interested in doing. So just turn up.
I guess like in a very similar vein, audition.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if you don't get something, it's just another like data point to be able to be like, okay, this is what I've learned from this. This is how this went. This is what I could have done better. This is what I'm actually happy with and want to continue doing. So like I'm a senior and I got into grad school. So like I'm going for a master's in vocal pedagogy at the Boston Conservatory.
Congratulations.
So, but I was not expecting to get in. I auditioned so that I would know what to do next time.
They're lucky to have you.
That changed. So I was like, oh, this is crazy. Okay, wild. I guess I'm doing this now. But it wasn't my plan. So it's like audition and be willing to just let things happen. Because you never know what you don't know.
When you try and it was something that you didn't expect to get, that's a sign that this is your season. The doors are open for you. So don't be afraid to try. Because when you let fear keep you from doing something, then the fear will cause you to freeze, and you'll be freezing from now until you die. So don't be afraid to do that thing that seems weird or that nobody else is willing to do, because that will be the thing that will elevate you, that thing that you think, I don't want people looking at me or thinking about me in a certain way, and then you repress yourself if you're not true to you. So just continue to be true to you. Just know that every door, there's a door waiting for us, but sometimes we're afraid to go to that door because we think it's going to be closed to us, or they don't want us, or they won't accept me, or whatever. But in actuality, the door is waiting for you to walk to it and open it. It's already open. So just go to the door.
I'm sorry, ma'am, have you been talking to my therapist?
Are there any other seniors who want to give a piece of advice, Erin?
My piece of advice is enjoy every moment of it, because the end will come much faster than you expected. Maybe that sounds depressing. I started theater when I was a sophomore year. Honestly, on a hunch. I remember being so tired that night and thinking, you know, there's this person I like there. I think I'm gonna go. And that ended up being a start of a pretty cool experience of my life. And I just want to say, even if you feel nervous, like you were saying, even if you feel that fear, own that fear. Know that it's what makes you human, and it makes you so much stronger that you're able to live with that. And enjoy every moment. Love what you do, and you guys really killed it out there. And you guys did so fucking good. You guys were so funny. Good job, guys.
You did amazing as well.
You wrote this shit, Erin.
You guys are so funny.
Hey, Zach,
Whoever wrote this play was so
is there anything coming up that? Is there anything coming up in Austin College Theater that people should know about?
So there is a pretty big event that actually several of the seniors are going to be performing in. So on this stage in 2 weeks, we're going to be having a 12-hour improv-a-thon where we basically create a story and we run with it for 12 hours.
We have breaks.
We have breaks.
Who's doing that?
Who's doing this? It's the Austin
Raise your
College
hands if
Improv
you're doing
Troupe.
this.
So many people in this.
You're all invited.
Yes.
And what's happening on this stage in
What?
one week?
I'm so glad you asked
It's
that.
happening this Saturday.
That is in fact the, oh God. Guys, don't, hey, don't stack your schedules. I've made mistakes.
But it's so fun.
Next Saturday is the annual Lambda Chi Drag Show benefiting the Cali Clinic, which is come show up. Many of us will be performing, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm not scared at all.
No, you should be.
The only thing that I would add, that when you're going to have a performance and people are coming from all around outside of this campus, that they put some director signs out.
I'm sorry, that's on me. Every year I think we get a little bit closer to putting like actual signs on.
We gotta put arrows on the
All right,
floor.
last two things from me, and then I'm done. I always say this, Kobe knows this, I'm Jakobe's dad.
Yeah.
This is not where you at,
It's where you're going.
it's where you're going. Remember that, for everybody, y'all just remember that life is amazing, and it really is a box of chocolates, that's just not a cliche. There is no book to it, you make the book, you are the writer and the author, you are the boss, you hire and fire who you want in your life, remember that. And last thing, it's 5 P's, but there's also 6 because of the show and the content of the show. I can give it 6. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Remember that. All right. You did an awesome job. I appreciate the invite. Great job on everybody. I loved it. Thank you guys.
I think we have time for like 1 or 2 more questions.
Lena, you said you had good questions. I want to hear at least one of them.
Yes.
Okay, so I noticed, Jakobe, you placed the gun in 3 different placements on the 3 different nights, and I wanted to know if that was happening.
This nigga's been taking notes.
That was not.
Non-intentional. The first time.
This got real bad. Big friend over here.
Careful where you point
And then
that.
it was pointed this way for that one. So I wanted to know that. And then Dolores, Francis, you kept looking up at the chandelier, and I was wondering if that was like, what was that?
So we made a decision, and, like, Dolores is obviously very anxious. We made a decision that when she walks in, she evaluates everything, trying to pick out any potential threats. Most obvious threat, chandelier.
A falling chandelier.
I mean, I don't blame her. One of the lights is out. Like, what?
That makes us not look straight. It looks great.
I really never felt like fixing that, honestly.
So was Silas 2 people?
What? Was Silas 2 people?
Well, every time he said something, I mean, she was like, they.
They in the singular.
Yeah. We have a lot of genderqueer folks in our cast and writers room, so that's why Tristan uses a lot of different pronouns. That's why.
I'm just thinking it was the
More than one person.
Wait, they
What were some of the biggest obstacles you faced? I mean, you said all of these scenes were edited collaboratively by the Devised and myself. So what were some of the obstacles you found yourselves facing?
Making decisions.
Yeah.
Making
decisions.
I
freaking hate making
decisions. Oh god, everybody has thoughts.
I'll go first because I'm the director and I get to do that. Like Kilroy said, making decisions. So when we first started the process, I started feeling really behind because I was like, okay, now everyone bring in a plot. And then we had another rehearsal where we discussed which plot we want. And then we had another rehearsal discussing which plot we want. And then we had another, we just couldn't come to a decision, and eventually we did rank-based voting.
Yeah. Jameson's idea.
Yes. And so I think the biggest obstacle was just whenever we had to get everyone to agree on a thing and figure out how to like come to a firm decision, even when not everyone can agree.
So based off of that, what would you do moving forward?
That's a good question.
You don't have to answer
Do you mean like if we have more time to work on the show, or just
no,
in
just
general?
like if one of the obstacles you were facing was making decisions, how can you do better?
I think I would have done firmer deadlines. I think I would have said, hey, we're bringing in the plots this day, and then the next day we're deciding on it.
There were a couple of times that Zara was like, but we didn't do this thing today. And I was like, you want to do this thing today?
And I thought I had said we were going to do that thing today.
Was it an email?
During the early parts, we weren't emailing, which was the issue.
Yeah.
So we were all just
We were
suddenly
Discord.
communicating our
Discord,
plots to
everyone.
each other, and then being like, why doesn't everyone know what I'm talking about?
There was a full group chat.
Yeah.
No, but we said emails.
Group chat doesn't matter. That's
Emails are more
just
serious business.
Group chat people were sending memes.
It's always fans. Who else had something about obstacles?
I never read those.
Let's go Leo, and then Aaron, Jed, Kate.
Also, time check, it is almost 10.
Oh, right. Okay. I want to give Leo a chance to speak because this is his
The
first
only
one,
one
and
that
then
knows.
Jed as well. So they should be the two to answer this.
Okay, so I guess for me, my thought was like, at certain points, I got so invested in like the characters because I'm a very character-driven writer, is what I do. So I focus a lot on like little character moments and beats. And then I was getting really lost in the forest versus trees. Like I couldn't tell what the actual plot was supposed to be because I was like, and over here they're just having fun. This is so nice. And I was like, wait a minute, this is a kind of serious show. I have to lock in again. And so it was like keeping myself on track and not just being like, oh, I enjoy these characters in this world, and remembering there is an actual plot.
I love focusing on individual character scenes, but I also like looking at the macro plot and seeing where things need to go to have the full below the character arc cycle throughout the entire thing. That triangle.
I banned that term.
Evil plot pyramid. But I think the hardest part of this process for a lot of us was cutting down on things that we had already made and liked a lot. There are so many random bits that have been cut out of the show and somehow still Rider Two-Face stuck around. I don't. I truly don't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jameson. I'll never be able. Anyways, but there was like full characters from the show originally that were there that had full scenes and were cut. We had a completely different intro that we put to the side. There's so many different things, but but we all tried to come together to make what was best for making the play flow as well as possible. And I think we actually got a really solid middle ground by just working together and sharing ideas. And being able to compromise on things that we liked with each other, and being able to compromise to make something better than anything that we could have made alone.
But thank you all so much. This has been an absolute pleasure. This has been such an amazing experience. Thank you all for joining me on this.
And thank you for this outstanding discussion. Extraordinary questions from this audience. Thank you.